There are 47% of the people who will vote for the president no matter what. All right, there are 47% who are with him, who are dependent upon government, who believe that they are victims, who believe that government has a responsibility to care for them, who believe that they're entitled to health care, to food, to housing, to you name it. But it's an entitlement, and the government should give it to them. 47% of Americans pay no income tax. And so my job is not to worry about those people. I'll never convince them that they should take personal responsibility and care for their lives. What I have to do is convince the 5 to 10%.
The whole world got my head to the sky. That's right. I'm drinking, popping, blowing, joking, and ride. I'm so high, I think I can fly. I'm getting fucked up day and night. You know why?
Two,
I said I'm not
please.
concerned about the very
All
people
right.
that have a safety net, but if it has holes in it, I will repair them.
Sure is
Confidence in
hot
it, I
out there,
believe I
ain't
will be
it?
able to
Oh my God, I
instill that
know.
confidence in the American people. And by the way,
I'm just hoping it rains sometime soon, I'll tell you that much. That would be a blessing, actually.
if a safety net there, I can speed it. I'm not concerned about the very rich. They're doing just fine. I'm concerned about the very
Nothing,
part of
just
America, the
How much is that gonna be?
90-95% of Americans who right now
$4
are struggling. And I'll continue to take that message across the nation.
20.
All right, I just know I said last
For a
question, but I
package
gotta
or
ask you.
two?
You just said, I'm not concerned about the very poor because they have a safety net. And I think there are lots of very poor Americans who are struggling who would say, that sounds odd. Can you explain that?
Well, you had to
There you go.
finish the
Thank
sentence.
you. Y'all have an extra
I
now?
said I'm not concerned about the very
Me
people
too.
that have a safety net, but if it has holes in it, I will repair them.
No, Shauna, come on, let's go.
Oh my God, that was so crazy. Don't you think so?
It's okay.
Okay, that was scary. Nothing phases you. I'm gonna go take a shower.
Challenging time. People want a hand up, not a handout. Are there people who abuse the system? Yes, both at the bottom and at the top. Because there are a whole bunch of millionaires who aren't paying taxes at all either.
Real people, real convo.
To the cannibalistic attack that led police to shoot a man they say was gnawing at the face of someone else in the street. A witness who saw it all described it as a gory scene that he thought was like from a zombie movie, the man chewing on the victim's face and growling like a wild animal.
And tonight we do have new information.
Jason, this is a story that has caught the attention of folks from all across the world. Really, it went down 2 days ago, just
how I'd be able to get the majority of voters to support me. Who do, and likewise those who are government are not as attracted to my message of slimming down the size of government. And so I then focus on those individuals who I believe are going to be able to be pulled into my camp and help me win the 51 or 50.1% that I need to become the next president. This is, of course, something I talk about a good deal in rallies and speeches and so forth, which is the
Baby, you okay?
Yes, I'm sorry, baby. I just slipped.
Jeez, baby, don't do that. It scares me.
Sorry, baby.
is the president and I have very different approaches to the future of America and what it takes to
Oh my God, I almost forgot. Babe!
government plays a larger and larger role providing
Hey, hon, I forgot to tell you.
needs of individuals.
Pat!
And I happen to believe instead in a free enterprise, free individual
Hey!
society where people pursue
Pat,
their
are you in the shed?
are able to employ
Hey!
one another, build enterprises, build the strongest economy in the world. I happen to believe that my approach is the approach that will pull
Pat!
23 million people back to
Babe? Patrick, where are you? Pat? Pat, where are you? Pat, stop playing games with me. You know I hate when you do this. Stop playing around. Oh my God. Hey.
Hey, grab these.
Oh my God. I just had the craziest dream.
What about?
No president should fear public scrutiny of his program, for from that scrutiny comes understanding, and from that understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary.
I want to nominate a man whose own life has known its fair share of adversity and uncertainty.
Why is it that if you take advantage of a tax break and you're a corporation, you're a smart businessman, but if you take advantage of something that you need to not be hungry, you're a moocher?
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
It's over now. some great times together. It's crazy how I knew things would never get better. Nowadays it can get